The pandemic and alarming new fallout from the surging Delta variant, cases soaring, more than 100,000 reported in 24 hours this weekend, the highest since February. Hospitalizations also on the rise, federal disaster teams stepping in to help out. This map here showing the virus spreading across the country. Nearly 80% of U.S. counties now reporting high or substantial community transmission. The hardest hit areas there in red. Louisiana with the highest case rate in the country, their largest hospital out of ICU beds tonight. Florida right behind, long lines developing for testing in Miami. More COVID hospitalizations there than ever before, even in 2020. And amid the conflicting rules about masks, cases in children are also on the rise. Parents with strong feelings on both sides of the debate. The CDC's Dr. Rochelle Walensky stressing once again this remains a pandemic of the unvaccinated. All the vaccines strongly protect against severe illness and death. And tonight, the nation finally reaching that goal President Biden set for the 4th of July, now a month late. 70% of everyone 18 years and older with at least one dose. And tonight, the new warning about COVID and pregnant women. And after Israel and the UK decided to offer booster shots, will the U.S. soon do the same? Dr. Jha weighing in just a moment. But we begin tonight with ABC's Janae Norman in hard-hit Louisiana.
Tonight, faced with the highest COVID infection rate in the country, hospitals in Louisiana starting to run out of beds. Some reporting seeing a new COVID patient every hour.
There are no more beds left. These are the darkest days of this pandemic. We are no longer giving adequate care to patients.
Federal disaster teams arriving in Baton Rouge to help handle the crush of COVID patients as hospitals face staffing shortages.
We're beyond a tipping point. If adults and children 12 years of age and older would simply get what we know to be a safe and effective vaccine, we could avoid all of this.
Across the country, health officials say it's the unvaccinated being overwhelmed by the Delta variant. In Missouri, 31-year-old Daryl Barker regrets not getting the vaccine as he's fighting for his life in the ICU. His wife and 6-year-old son only able to watch through this window.
I was strongly against getting the vaccine just because we're a strong conservative family. But that little boy out there is a reason to have a vaccine.
Nearly 80% of U.S. counties are now either reporting high or substantial community transmission. Hospitals in those hot zones now pushed to the limit. Austin, Texas, with just 10 ICU beds for a metro area of 2.3 million people. Officials there sounding the alarm about the threat to pregnant women.
Now we ask, Lord, your special blessing upon this unit.
Teams on the front lines praying to get through this latest surge.
Our nurses who are dedicated to their community, their home, are heartbroken watching their friends, family, and neighbors die. Literally die.
Over the weekend, more than 100,000 COVID cases reported in just 24 hours, the highest daily number since February.
This remains a pandemic of the unvaccinated, where the vast majority of spread is in this country is among those who are unvaccinated.
Dr. Anthony Fauci saying CDC data shows just 0.01% of breakthrough infections after full vaccination led to hospitalization or death. Today, the U.S. hitting the president's July 4th goal of getting 70% of adults partially vaccinated nearly a month late. But 90 million Americans eligible for the vaccine have yet to get a single shot. And across the country, a maze of shifting mask rules. Louisiana today announcing a new statewide mask mandate.
Simply put, there's a dangerous amount of COVID spreading in Louisiana right now.
And we're seeing recommendations in other cities as well. Janae Norman joining us now from Baton Rouge. And Janae, Dr. Fauci today discussing those breakthrough infections, and he really laid out the lower risk for vaccinated people compared to those who are unvaccinated.
Yeah, Whit, he did. And when you look at the risk, if you are fully vaccinated, you are 8 times less likely to even get the virus, 25 times less likely to end up hospitalized or die if you do get COVID. Here in Louisiana, about 14,000 people are now getting their first dose of the vaccine every single day. In Austin, Texas, officials saying that they are seeing the Delta variant more severely impact pregnant women who are ending up hospitalized and in the ICU. All of this is why officials continue to urge those who have have not gotten vaccinated to do so. Whit.
Something else to follow in all of this. Janae, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.